Hey everybody, this is Neil. I'm back with a informative video, or what I hope to be is an informative video, letting you know that we do have a website, and I'm actually looking for people to submit their AARs to the website. Now, I put this call out here, hoping that and one of the reasons why I created this website, which is aslplayers.net, you may have seen the URL floating around here or there, was to sort of let it be a repository for after action reports. I know people like to post after action reports on Facebook, which gets buried down in the Facebook world somewhere eventually, on forums, maybe on random blogs here and there. So there's ASL AARs spread all over the place. And I just thought it would be convenient for there to be one repository for AARs where you could go in and search for a specific AAR or search by um, theater of war or year or nationality, that kind of thing. Now, I'm not proposing that this replace anything like the ASL Scenario Archive, which is sort of a summary of each scenario and a balance. Um, Same with the ASL ROAR. I'm not going to use this or propose that it be used as any sort of balance or area record type thing. Just the repository for write-ups for ASL scenarios, so people can go back and look at them if they're researching a scenario to see how somebody played it, how it played out, that kind of thing. If you play on Vassal, I do also have a means to provide log files and the save files if you choose to share those as well. Let me switch over to the view to show you the website. Maybe some of you have been here. So the URL is asl-players.net, and here's basically the front page. Over on the left is the menu, but the main thing I want to focus on is the submitting an AAR function, which I have here. So there's various sections for AARs, and I have some of my stuff in here and Scott's stuff, with the buddy that I do the videos with. And then Steven from Stu's Replays or Vaseline with Stu, he kind of flips those about depending on what he's doing. He has also started submitting some of his stuff here as well. And then I have Vaso 101 sections, the boot camp section, which I haven't started on, but there will be a boot camp section. So let's jump over to, and there's a forum. Very little activity. The forum's been up a while. There's not much going on there. I may take it down. I'll leave it up and see what happens, but there's also an ASL forum here. So if you would like to submit an AAR, if you have old ones laying around wherever you may have them spread around, or if you do AARs in the future, all you have to do is come over here and hit submit an AAR. You don't need to email me. You don't have to do anything fancy. You just come over to submit an AAR. It just has a little description here, a little disclaimer saying, I'm not going to claim ownership of your material. In fact, it'll even append a copyright attributed to you, whatever you put in for your name at the bottom of every AAR you submit to me. I'm not claiming any rights over anything you submit. That's completely, you'll own everything. It's your words, etc. Um, so to submit an AR, you just come down here. I'm just going to fill it in here just as a test to show you. Just put my name in here. Uh, Put my email in, put a post title in. I'm just going to call this ASL AAR. You might want to put in here, like, I'll just put something in. I'll just put in the guards counter attack, and then maybe the scenario number. I think it's A for the guards counter attack, but whatever the scenario number or letter may be. And then I'm just going to paste this stuff in here because it's right here for my write up, for my post content. So here's where you just type up what you would type up for normal AAR. Joe and I sat down and played this scenario. He was the Germans, I was the Russians. turn one, blah blah blah, whatever level of detail you want to go into here. Keep in mind that an AAR needs to be more than just a few sentences, right? There needs to be at least a few paragraphs. And then images are always a plus. You can use Vassal images or real pictures or both, however you play. And you can actually attach images to this and they will get uploaded to my server. So upload an image, you can upload a maximum of 5. It'll take JPEGs and I think PNGs. It'll probably take GIFs, but GIFs aren't a good image medium for these sort of things. I recommend GIF, or sorry, JPEG. So just hit browse, and I just have some example pictures here. I'm going to upload something we played. I think this was Second Chance at Calmont. So you can upload 5. I'm going to pick 5 real quick. Oops, sorry. Let me go back. Pick number 1. Then you hit add another image. Add that one. And it'll display the images here. Add another image. Hit browse. So let me just add these 5 images. That's the maximum you can add right now. That should be enough for any decent sized AAR without it becoming overburdened with images and information. So that's it. Name, email. The email will not be published in the post. I just need an email if I need to contact you about something. Title, write up, and then a few images, either real or physical images of board setups or Vassal screenshots, what have you. Now, if you have a video AAR, just post. You can post anything in here, right? URLs, YouTube URLs. If you do video AARs, it doesn't even have to be an AAR. If you want to write an article or if you have a cool video about ASL talking about something else, go ahead and submit it, and I'll look through it. So once you get all that information in, just hit submit, and it will say, I haven't done a test submit for a while. It'll say right here, success, thank you for your submission. Review and approval usually takes 24 hours, roughly. And then I'll take a look at it. If it looks good, I'll massage it to make it look decent. Formatting, pictures, that sort of thing, and it'll eventually get posted. Now, let me just show you a couple that have been done on this website. So here's one that Stu did just recently. This is a video AAR, so there's not a lot of text information. It's basically just a historical setup. He has a few sentences and paragraphs here. He has a download to the vlog file for the entire game. And then there's an embedded video that he did for the Sioux City ASL Round 2 scenario. And then here's one that I think Scott did this one. Yeah, second crack at Calmont. So here's the pictures in line with the text, the write-up, etc. Then at the bottom here, this is the name that he used in the form. He used his name. So the article is attributed to him, not to me. And then lastly, here's another one for decision else that I think I wrote up. Just has some setup information. And this time it has a gallery of maps from the game that readers can step through. And then it has a video AAR embedded again. So that is it. I solicit you to submit your AARs, see if we can build up a database so they're not scattered all over the internet. One more thing. Let me just go on the bottom here. So the cool thing about this setup is I can tag the article with different information. So, and you can search, if you click on any of these, it'll search the entire site for whatever that tag is. So if I want to look for all AARs articles that have British in them, I click on British and it'll show all the scenarios that have British nationalities in them. Or if I want to find all scenarios that were played in 1944, I'll click on that and it'll bring up all the 1944 scenarios, etc., depending on what the tags are. So that is it. I reiterate to please submit your AARs, and we'll see if we can build this site up and get a nice database of AARs going. Until then, I'll see you next time, and roll out.